Well, welcome to the E Cafe. I'm Kay Elizabeth Green, the host of the show, and always it is my pleasure, my joy to help all of you highly sensitive, natural born leaders to remember how powerful you are, to recognize your gifts, and to trust your inner guidance. I know today I had scheduled to have the next mayor of Stafford, Texas, Jim Narvaros, to be my guest. But hey, you know how Murphy rolls, and Jim had an emergency this morning. We're sending out good vibes to him that he's unable to come on today. But I decided that since I had already scheduled this live, that I would come on and let you know what is going on and take a minute to address a few things that I guess need to be addressed. And now, let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Many people may be saying, "Wow, how can she be so happy? How can she be so up? Hasn't she looked at the news? Doesn't she know what is going on?" Yes, I do. And that is exactly why I had invited Jim to come on the show, because as intuitives, as sensitives, we don't run away from what's going on. No, we use our energy to respond to the events and not to react to the events. So I thought today I would take a few minutes to talk about ask and you will receive. Notice that ask is an action word. It requires you to do something. And when you're asking, when is this going to stop? When is this going to stop? When are things going to get back to normal? Well, energy is always changing, always changing. And the one sure thing that we know is that things will change. Now, you can either fight the change or you can respond to the change. You can go with the flow. And understanding, as powerful spiritual beings, we have the ability to respond in such a way that we can make a difference. We can. And I don't care what might be appearing. I don't care what the media might be saying. I don't care what the person in the White House is doing. We, the people, elected him. We hired him. They are public servants. So we, the people, can, through our vote, that is part of your power, elect those people that will be the leaders that will take care of us. So as we move into this weekend, please, I urge you to take a breath. Yes, use that anger to motivate you to action, but you choose the action that you will that you're going to do. Now nobody can make you angry. You choose to get angry because you, and that's part of that indigo traits that are so critical that you remember that you have. You choose to get angry, but put that anger into action. If you don't like what is occurring, then make sure that you are rallying your friends, rallying people to elect people who are willing to stand up for you, people who are leaders who are working for your benefit. Remember, as an employer, and that is what we are, when you pay taxes, that automatically allows you the ability to you are an employer. And as employers, you need to make sure that you look at people's resumes, that you look at what they have done, and then make a conscious, very conscious decision about those that you want to lead us. So for Jim's people, understand, please do support him. Please do help him to make the changes that he wants to do right now in Texas. And like I said, happened less than 5 minutes before we were to go on air that I discovered that from his wife that he had an emergency. And so we're wishing him well, we're sending him light, and we will reschedule. But, ask yourself, what can I personally do? How can I make a difference? We keep talking about when are they going to do something? When are they going to do something? Hey, if it is to be, it is up to me. It is up to each and every one of us individually to stand up and say, no, this will not happen on my watch. No, I will do everything in my power to bring about change. So, as I said, Jim's not going to be on today, but we will have him on again. But if you're asking, what can I do? What can I do this weekend to make a difference? How can how can I be up? How can I do something that will dramatically change what is going on? Well, one, set your boundaries. And boundaries mean we don't need to discuss the problem anymore. We need to talk about the solution. What is the solution? Because I do believe that as we come together and focus on solutions for all of us, red state, blue state, independent state. Hey, we are all Americans and we all want the very same thing. And we want to be able to live happy, healthy, and prosperous lives. And so as we work together to do that, I encourage you to ask yourself, what can I do? If it's just talking to a neighbor and letting them, say, hey, are you registered? Do you need anything? I think if one thing this year has taught me is that what's really important, what are those things that are really important? And food, shelter, and family are the real important things, and health. And if we have those Hey, all the rest will come and go, but food, shelter, family, and health are critical things. So make sure you reach out to your neighbor. Even though you have a mask, and please do make sure that you have your mask that you are wearing out, because that's one thing that we know will assist us. And folks, I guess since I'm ranting about what's going on, make sure you're wearing the mask the correct way. This does not protect you or anybody else. You want to make sure that you have a mask that allows you to talk, that allows you to communicate, that covers your nose, that's for your protection, which covers your mouth, that is for others' protection, and then go about taking care of business the best way possible. Use your critical thinking skill. And then when your heart and your intuition will lead you, and then ask yourselves, does that sound right? Is this fact or is it fiction? Hmm. Is this somebody's opinion or is this fact? And the reason that as a teacher, I emphasize to my students and emphasizing to you is the one reason that you want to be able to read is that you don't have to rely on anybody else to give you the information. And hey, with this particular right now, you can, with this particular vehicle, we all have it attached to our head. You can research anything and then use your critical thinking skills and say, I've gathered these facts. I will make my own opinion about what these facts say. I won't listen to anybody else who has to tell me that. And then turn off the news. Okay? People were walking around saying, I'm so depressed. I'm so depressed. Well, hey, if you are listening to day in and day out, all of the talking heads sharing their opinion about what's going on, hey, I can believe it and understand that we are going into October. October is destined to be a very powerful month. We have a full moon the 1st of October. We have a full moon on the 31st of October. So with those two things flanking it is going to intensify energy. And understand that the moon magnifies the energy that is already there. And what it really affects is our emotions. So where are your emotions today? What are you thinking about? Don't scroll through all of the negative media. It will drown you. Okay. Go in, get the facts, check out the facts, and then go ahead and work on your goals, because this too shall pass. This too shall pass. I, for myself, have decided the 1st of September, I did a 90-day plan. I decided that I had missed the 9 months of interacting, missed 9 months of activity, moving myself toward where I wanted to go. Hey, how about you? Waiting for it to get over. I decided, and hopefully you will too. Hey, if wearing a mask is what I need to do, that is what I will do. And I will stop pointing fingers and blaming everybody else. I will look for the solution. I will work with others for the solution, opposed to, oh, I'm a Republican. Oh, I'm a Democrat. I don't give a damn who you are. You're an American. And as Americans, we need to stand up for our country. And that is why, as I said, I had invited the next mayor of Stafford, Jim Narvaros, to come on, but he was unable because of an emergency. But hopefully, we will definitely have him on as soon as he is well enough to do it. But I guess I was supposed to come on and do my ranting and raving because I got up early. So, my dears, you know, as I said, as an intuitive channel, I work with my posse, my guides, and hopefully you're working with yours. And they downloaded a book that I feel I need to share the first part. And this was a message that they gave to me in 2002, but I think that this message is very relevant for everybody. And it says, calling all sleepers. It is time to wake up. It is time to unite. I placed you here upon this place to be ready when it was time. Calling all sleepers, wake up and unite. I have trained you, I have supported you, I have nurtured you and protected you so you would be ready when the time came. The time is now for all my spiritual sleepers who know the truth. It is time for you to come out of hiding and to speak up and share your light. Take off the veil. Allow your true nature to be seen. It is time to stand up, speak up, and unite. Don't question why, how, where. Just follow my lead. That's the inner guidance lead. Speak up and unite. I will take care of you. Just be a clear vessel and allow me to use you to guide my people to their own great uniqueness. Stand up and rejoice. Be happy as you move into this phase of your life. Go forth and prosper. And then, as you take a breath, I leave you with this. Don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, when you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. For life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure turn about when he might have won if he'd stuck it out. Success is just failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the cloud of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. You may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. So my dears, I wish you well. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, respond in a way that will help bring about the solution that we all want. I am Kay Elizabeth Green, and if I can help you with anything, please just DM me. Yeah, I'm on a mission because, hey, if it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it's up to you. May light, love, and plenty of laughter accompany you on your path. Until next time, may you have a blessed one.